All right, so it is New Year's Eve. You know, the time to be merry, celebrate, have a lot of fun, and of course, hopefully you had a great Christmas, but we have to bring to you a little bit of bourbon. You know why? Because that's what I like to do. So today, we are checking out Brothers Bourbon. What's going on, everybody? Hopefully we are sounding nice and crisp. I got a brand new microphone for you, so hopefully nice and clean. And of course, we've got some bourbon to take a look at today. So today we're looking at Brothers Bond, appropriately named because this wonderful bottle was given to me by my sister, Michelle, or Mish. And it was a nice little treat that we got a chance to celebrate, actually going back to Thanksgiving. Yeah, I'm a little bit behind. So let's go through the stats. Brothers Bond is actually produced by MGP in Indiana, so it is a blend. But a couple things to note, it's 80 proof or 40% alcohol. And what's a little unique about this, it's actually a 4-grain bourbon. So mostly corn with rye coming in at 22%. And then it does have some wheat as well as barley. So it does have a nice little bit of balance to it, adding some different flavors. Where a lot of people, one of the things, we talk about is it more of a wheat or is it a rye bourbon? This one has a little bit of both. So let's check it out. Got a little pour here. Glencairn. So on the nose, you get a little bit of honey coming through. You also do have a dried like apricot, and there is a little herbalness to it, I should say. More like almost like a light fennel or licorice dance around in there. So some good smells. I like licorice. I know that's not everyone's thing, but so taste. You definitely get a little bit of the honey forward, coming in with a little bit more of a light citrus note. It's probably more the apricot flavor that I mentioned, but more on the orangey, bright flavors with that coming through. And it does have a little spice to it. Obviously, being a heavy rye, you're going to get a little bit of that barrel spice, but because it's a lower proof as well, it doesn't have that heat to it that sometimes a lot of people will associate with those heavy ryes. You do get, like I said, a little bit of a barrel spice, but mostly you're getting more of that sweetness to it and a little bit of herbiness. Herbie Hancock. More bourbon. So it's a really nice bourbon. If you're into big, complex, multi-layered bourbons, this might not be your cup of tea. But if you are looking for something that does have some good flavors, a little bit of sweetness, but does bring in a little bit more, just a touch of that spice, and more if you're trying to develop your palate, I think this might be a nice bourbon to take a look at. So check it out. I don't know where she got it, but I know it's around. So take a look. And hopefully you have yourself a happy, very safe New Year and celebrate. And 2023, I feel like is probably going to be a pretty good year. We've had some shit ones, so it's got to get better. Cheers, everyone. Are you still here? There's no bloopers. Go do something.